10, boy. Yeah. Sheesh. It started that season.
What's going on, y'all? SZN2 podcast. Your boy Scott Paul.
Steve shot it.
And we got a special guest. Special guest today. Introduce yourself, man. Talk to the people.
It's Unicorn151, man, a.k.a. Killer Kurt Cobain, the big 151, the big down the hill, big Illtown, big Newark, big Jersey in the building. You heard?
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, second season or second episode of the season.
Second season.
All that. Thanks for coming through.
Top two.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we not two.
Gang.
Yeah, bro, I'm excited to have you on today, bro. This is dope. Yeah, this is dope. We were talking before. I met Killer Kirk.
Gang.
Yes, sir. I mean, it was probably like 10 years ago or something like that at some random show in Vernon, and just like following your journey. So I know, like before that, you already had a lot to your name with 151 Fever Gang and all that.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah. Then and since then, just seeing you. Bro, you do a lot.
I do a lot, bro.
Yo, when I was thinking about introducing you, I'm like, I gotta say, like, artist, entrepreneur, creative director, drip god, like, what do like, how, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you gave him the whole intro.
Yeah,
but
facts. When
people ask what you do, like, what do you say?
I'm a rare being, man. It's the unicorn. You heard? Very unique, very creative, one of a kind.
That's it.
I'm a habitual thing doer. Like, I do things. If it's a thing to be done, I don't already done the thing before the thing was even thought about being done in the first place. Gang.
A habitual thing doer.
I'm
gonna have to steal that, bro. That shit's hard.
Bro, that's
Remember,
gold.
Don't talk about it, do things. I live by that.
I'm a habitual. I like that. So I was gonna ask where you got the name Unicorn. Yeah.
Everybody be asking that, but originally it was Killer Kirk or Kurt Cobain. My real name is Kirky. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Feel me? African name, short for my long African name, but real name is Kirk. They call me Killer Kirk in the hood. And as the Jersey club wave took off, like a lot of females used to call me a unicorn anyway. Like, yo, you a fish out of water, bright ass colors all the time. I can see that unicorn coming way down the street. You think different.
That makes
you feel
sense.
me? So it was always like a pet name, and I was like, fuck it. I'm like, that shit stick. You feel me? It's more.
No, that makes sense.
It sound more household, more friendly. You know what I mean? Took the killer.
True.
Throw all the gang shit to the background.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
So I just ran with it.
Nah, that's smart. Yeah, from a marketing standpoint, that's smart. And yeah, bro. I mean, even how you pulled up today, bro. Tell
That's
them
the Unicorn Mobile.
The Unicorn Mobile, bro. This man.
I sent out to pick my ponies up.
We're gonna have to put a picture up of it.
Yeah. They're definitely gonna have to see that. But yeah, bro. And just like, since knowing you, your energy is always great energy. But the way you show up in a room with how you dress and how you treat people.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah. I try to bring good vibes, man, everywhere I go.
Absolutely.
Like, you know how when it's a rainy day and then you see the rainbow come out, you know the sun about to come? What's thought about with rainbows? You heard? Nope, I ain't even gonna do no pause so the community don't get mad at me. But it's the unicorn. I'm here.
Yo, shout out to you, man. So, what are some projects that you put out that what are your most popular projects, or what are the ones that you're like most proud of?
I haven't really ever dropped a full length project as of yet, so that's what I got in the tuck. I got like 3-4 albums. Jersey Club hip hop, Jersey Club rap, all that. Yeah, facts.
You never put out
a full project? Nah, when I was with 151 Fever Gang, we did drop a mixtape. You feel me? But I never dropped a full solo project ever. You know what I mean? Just hella singles. They just been just take off. Bro.
Yeah, you're very consistent with your with the drops
singles,
too.
Hella videos. Recently, I just dropped an EP called The Poppy Pack. We've been traveling, doing a lot of festivals in a lot of Spanish countries. You know what I mean? Shout to Unique too. She had me on her first South American tour. So Brazil, Argentina, Chile. Went to Colombia and DR recently. So it's like everywhere I touch, I try to infuse Jersey club into these cultures because dance music is everywhere. Shit. 100%. So I'm like, let me add this little club element to it, see if we can record some shit there. So
you did something in Mexico, I think, a couple years ago.
Yeah, Mexico City.
Yeah, Mexico City, right? Was that the first one that you did?
That was the first one I did like that. Yeah, that was in Mexico City. Yeah.
And was that like you were out there, so you decided to do something, or you?
Yeah, a friend of mine. You feel me? Because I had never really traveled before like that. I was always in the hood, and a friend of mine was like, "Yo, you gotta come to Mexico City with me for Dia de Muertos. It's gonna be crazy."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That video,
you feel me?
Yeah,
so
we're gonna link y'all to the music video for that because that's hard.
Yeah. So like me being a thinker, I'm like, damn, I'm about to go to Mexico. let me shoot a video while I'm out there, right? So like, no cap, 24 hours before my flight took off, we went in the studio and made the Mexican club song.
Fire.
And I think we finished up like 6 hours before my flight. I went straight from the studio to the airport. We was out.
Damn.
And shot the
Working.
video out there. Yeah.
Like you said, habitual thing doer.
Gotta do things.
Habitual
You feel me?
thing,
Like once I
yeah.
get an idea, I'm like, yo, we doing this. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck if it's 24 hours beforehand or not.
Right.
It gotta get done.
So what's your output like when you go to the studio? Do you go there and knock out one song? Or do you try to?
Oh
knock
nah,
out?
you know what's crazy? I don't even be in the studio heavy like that. You feel me? Like people think I do a lot of like music is probably like 10% of what I do. But when I do go to the studio, it's rapid fire. Like I got 20 songs already in my notes. Put a beat on, beat on, and it's Jersey Club, so it's like it don't really take that much verses to put on a Jersey Club song. The hardest part is putting clever punchlines into a little bit of time.
Because you only have a little, only a few words, so it's more quality over,
type shit.
Fire.
Yeah, I knock it out quick.
So who are some artists who are some Jersey artists that you work with?
Shit, mad niggas. Shout out my man Bandman Real. You feel me? We
Shout out.
Yeah.
that's broski. You feel me? Like me, Bandman, and the producer Ace Moolah, who is the producer who's responsible for Jersey Drill. Also, you feel me? We did Jack and Drill like at the beginning stages when everybody was like starting to jump on the shit. So we kind of like cultivated the sound that we was going to call Jersey Drill. Know what I mean?
The creative Jersey Drill.
Correct,
I don't think that was mentioned.
Yeah. We pioneered that.
Right.
Niggas know that. Streets know that. Everybody, Jersey know that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
The people that are supposed to know, they know.
We set that off. Myself, Ace Moolah. Shout out to Bandman. Bandman took it through the roof, you heard. But yeah, we set it off. We curated that. And that's becoming the standard sound like for a lot of artists.
Facts.
Like mad artists.
Yeah,
club
facts.
now. You feel me?
Yeah, no, that really took off crazy. So actually, if you could speak on, you got a relationship with Bandman Real?
Yeah, facts. Yeah, like when he first dropped the skit for that Heartbroken song, I was the first one to hit him up. I'm like, hey, bro, you need to make this a real song. Like, I already see where this shit going. You know what I mean? So we was talking like early on, like.
So
when it first took off, we was locked in type shit. That's bro. Him, MC Vert, all of them over there that's like popping right now. It was like I already foreseen that shit coming, especially for the age demographic that they speak to. You know what I mean? So to see them signing to Warner and Priority and all that shit that's happening now, and them taking off only like 2 years later, that shit is amazing to see. But I seen that shit coming type shit.
Yeah.
I remember even Bandman's the same skit you're talking about for the Heartbroken, bro.
Yeah.
It came up in my Snap memories from like 2 years ago today or whatever, like a couple weeks ago, because I remember posting that shit. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, it's crazy how fast all that happened.
That shit happened fast. Like if you look at the Heartbroken video, you see us in it. Like we threw that shit together mad quick in my girl Tiara basement.
Yeah.
So you see me, Bandman, shot by not Rory, Rory Digital and them. So it was like everybody that's lit now, you can see you can literally pinpoint the beginning stages up until now.
Yeah, that's beautiful when that happens.
Yeah, so that shit fire, you feel me?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dope.
Got it.
Yeah. Are there I'm thinking
Man, niggas though. Chad B, Chad Piff, Unique.
Oh yeah, Chad
DJ
Piff.
Big, DJ Smalls, like any of the Jersey Club producers that lit.
Yeah.
I got songs with them.
Yeah.
The list goes on, bro.
Yeah,
Big,
no, I know, man.
DJ Tamil.
And I love that you do that. Like, I feel like
DJ Crazy. I work with the Philly club artist too, the one who produced Shake That Shit. Fuck with Crazy and them too. Yeah.
So yeah, you have a pretty big presence outside of Jersey too. I know you're so. I think you're iconic here in Jersey. I think that you do a lot for the culture. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, in Newark and beyond, you have a that reputation. But outside of Jersey, about we
get mad love. Well, I kind of made it a point to like spread my wings outside of Jersey anyway, because I look at the sound that we have curated here as the future of the sound. Dance and rap and hip hop is going to merge soon. Remember, like 2 years ago, we didn't have a genre. They didn't call it Jersey Club. We didn't have no Spotify playlist. We didn't have nothing. They just gave us a genre because we've been pushing it. You feel me? Because we merged it with hip hop.
Right.
And from that happening, I'm like, I already see what's about to go on. You feel me? So when I go out to Philly and I fuck with DJ Crazy and the Philly Goats, I heard Shake That and that shit before it blew up. I was like, oh, this shit, all right. I didn't know it was gonna do what it did. You feel me? I heard Too Rare, D Sturdy, D4M Sloan, all the whole Philly scene. I heard they records prior, like DJ Crazy let me hear mad shit, and to see that blow up too, I'm like, all right, it's going crazy now. So I fuck with Philly, Baltimore, Florida, even overseas. You got Jersey Club going crazy overseas. I'm rocking with them.
Yeah, no, we were talking about last time with Shy. So yeah, Shy, he owns a studio, but like, with Uzi,
yeah, facts.
like that, it's global now, and Leray, she, you know what I'm saying?
We shot
like,
that video on my hood.
I wanted to speak on that. So, because you were a big hand in that, and because I was shot in Newark, or where was that at?
It's the border. So it's the borderline. It's like my neighborhood is down the hill, East Orange, which borders Newark. Okay. But you could say that corner. You could say that corner is Newark. But that's still my hood.
Yeah. So how did that whole situation come together? Like, because I know you were a part of it. Like, I don't know.
DJ Smalls produced it. That's my man. You feel me? So I was already like in talks with Smalls as far as like styling him in the Ill-Town type shit, whatever. Dope. Plus, I support everything that anybody in the club culture is doing. You feel me? But Nimi Hendrix, who I work with Secret Society, was shooting a video.
Shout out Nimi. Yeah.
And he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, we need a spot that's in the hood, but it can't be too crazy because we got to be able to control it because it's still a video shoot.
Right.
And you know if you shoot some shit in Newark,
right,
everybody and their mother gonna swarm down. You won't be able to get the scenes right. And I'm like, bro, I got the perfect spot. I got a corner that where we trap at that's in a cut. Like it's a secluded corner, but by the time it get lit, it's gonna get lit.
Bro, it's crazy.
You feel me? So we put that together. I made sure everything went smooth while we was out there type shit. Koi popped out. Koi showed mad love. Like all the kids out to this day, if I go to that corner store, the people that live on top is still talking about that right now.
Awesome. I bet. Yeah, it looked crazy. It looked crazy. I was in Houston. When I was going down, but that looked crazy. So and you put together a lot of.
Yeah, I made you know what I mean? Because like a lot of times the videographers or artists from out of town don't know who the dancers and the faces of the culture are. So I was really there to make sure that the people who really mattered got their camera shine and cameos and shit like that. Even post production. I'm like, yo, make sure you post. Hone in on Broski right here. Make sure you get this dance right here. I mean, the homies from Philly came up. Make sure they get their shine. Lucky Banks, who got the Lucky Walk from New York. Make sure New York get their shine type shit. Just spreading love and putting the culture together.
And I saw when Ice Spice, she came to Jersey or where did
she was in Newark? Yeah, she was on Elizabeth Ave. She was in South Ward. Yeah.
And what was that situation?
Another same situation. You feel me? They in the hood. She ain't come by herself. Skelly Bang was there. J.I. the Prince, B Love. So it was a bunch of niggas from out of town pulling up to the hood, and it's just basically making sure that everything goes smoothly. Cause like I said, like when you the brand of some shit or when you represent some shit. Shout out to everybody on EA too on Elizabeth Ave. They made sure that shit was like perfect. Shout out to Baby ATM and all the homies out there, but just making sure shit goes smooth and shit right. You feel me?
Word.
You know what I mean? I made sure me and her kicked it out. You know what I mean?
Well, you're definitely doing your thing, and we didn't touch on the drip yet, but Ill-Town.
Yeah.
I would love to talk about Ill-Town.
You know what's funny? We're actually at the 1 year anniversary. It don't feel like it's only been 1 year,
wow.
But it's like the 1 year anniversary. But yeah, well, a lot of people don't know this.
You just launched Ill-Town a year ago?
I swear to God, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of motion in a year, bro.
Bro, shit, boom. I didn't expect it to boom like this. So I did it for the hood. Like, well, a lot of people don't know this, but like prior to me jumping into the whole Jersey club scene and rapping on club again, like when that shit popped off, I was doing fashion. You know what I mean? I was a designer at Coogee brand.
Yeah, no, I remember this was a few years back when I met you, when I saw you at I think it was at Dolce or something, but you weren't doing the music because you was.
I was doing fashion.
I think you were in school.
I was in school too. Yeah.
You do a lot. You do a lot.
I was in school too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I was in school. I had to get that master's degree. You feel me?
Word.
But, I was working with Coogee brand, and I actually designed the Coogee ski mask for them. That helped revamp the
I remember at that time specifically, you were all Coogee dripped out and everything.
Crazy.
Like that.
We was bringing the company back, and it was like a dream come true to me because it's like this is when vintage was just getting popping. I'm like, I get to work with a company that I grew up rocking.
Yeah,
we about to have this shit popping. But through working with Coogee, I got to work with Hilfiger, Nautica, mad other vintage brands. I was trying to come back into the fold. You feel me? So I got to like just get my foot wet in the fashion world. So from doing that, I always had like, my foot in the fashion game, my foot in the music game, and in the film game too. So I remember my man Dupe, who got Stronghold Shop, he was like, bro, why you don't just drop your own brand type shit? He like, people come to you with their brands to get it popping. Why you don't drop your own? I was like, I'll try it. So I made Stolen Car Club. Stolen Car Club hoodie with all the most popular cars that niggas steal. Yeah. I pulled up in the hood one day with like a box in them. So
and that was you? That was your vision and everything like that? Yeah, that was
fine. And niggas bought them shits out the back of my car, like out the box. And they was like, how much your hoodies? I'm like, $100. Like I'm giving them Supreme prices, right? Nigga brought one, slid back around in a stolen car with 4 more niggas. Yo, we need more of these. I'm like, oh yeah. Next thing you know, all my red hoodies flew. I'm like, damn, this shit's gone. So now I got to re-up. Yeah. So then after a while, I'm like, man, I'm about to just get bulk and do a pop-up shop. When I did the pop-up, that shit started booming because people like, I try to make designs that resonate with people. It's not just a design, but it got some type of thoughtfulness behind it. You feel me? So,
yeah, no, and that's why I always thought of your brands.
Yeah, and then the colorways, I make sure I make crazy colorways to go with everything. You feel me? So that part too, and then shit just start booming. You feel me?
So right now it's pop-up shops. You don't have a storefront yet, right?
I don't need a storefront because I
really
get my shit in
don't
different
even make
stores.
sense.
So like my shit is in Stronghold shop, which is in the mall, and
Yep.
they got other locations. And then I signed a deal with In-House, which is a online retailer. You feel me? So
Perfect.
they picked me up too. So as far as like a brick and mortar store, I don't necessarily need one at the moment.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to have, but
Yeah.
shit flying. You feel me?
Yeah, fire.
Yeah.
Nah, well, good work on the brand, bro.
Thank you.
Look, that's crazy. It's only been a year.
It's been a year. I can't believe it, y'all. I swear to God. I'm like, yo, it had to be like 2 years or something. But I went all the way back in my archives. I had pictures of the day I was on the block.
Y'all don't understand how much content this man had. Like,
Word.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. You got Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
in fact,
saying?
that was the
Some
Ill-Town
shit.
Dickies collab joint that we did. Yeah.
Yeah. Speak on that.
Shit. Nah, man.
Because you said it was an Ill-Town Dickies collab.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how'd you put that together?
Shit. Basically, you feel me? Have my contacts and my customizers put it together, and we changed Dickies to Blickies, and changed the horseshoe.
Bro, it's fire.
Nah, I
bro.
mean, we changed the
it's
horseshoe
fire.
to 2 Glocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like the little horseshoe, 2 Glocks type shit. Dickies to Blickies, made the colorways. We made the stack pants. We made the flare pants. Threw colors in them that you can't get from Dickies and you can't get from nobody else that customize them. Only it's specific to this, but it's drippy. Like even if nobody
Yeah.
knew what the brand was, it's
Yeah.
still fire. And then we cropped the top on the shirt to give it that new feel. And I mean, shit. It's like supply and demand. Demand drives supply. So like the more people
Facts.
hit me up for it,
Yeah.
I'll make new designs. And the day that I posted Bobby Shmurda rocking that jacket, I never seen this before because keep in mind I just started. I woke up, my phone said inventory depleted. I'm like, what the fuck? Looked online, I had hella orders I had to fulfill.
Beautiful.
Sold out. So I'm like, all right, now we gotta do some more. You feel me? So yeah, milestones.
Yeah.
Little milestones. Shout out to everybody who support.
Yeah, man. Yo,
Yeah.
no, you doing your thing. Yeah, just some other topics. We're talking about anniversaries. I know you said that it was.
It's the Ill-Town 1 year anniversary. Oh, my man Kevin Samuel's birthday. I'm the light-skinned Kevin Samuel. I'm Bevan Samuel.
Kevin Samuel.
Yeah, I'm Bevan Samuel.
Yo, so I'm not really up on like all the Kevin Samuels, but I know that he was a very polarizing character. Why? Yeah. What was the whole thing on Kevin Samuels? Why didn't people?
Both looking at me.
Yeah.
All right, so basically,
Yeah.
all right,
Give us a scoop, bro.
he's not as polarizing anymore because the words he spoke actually resonate with people now, and they can see that he was really trying to help. But it's his delivery. It's a no-nonsense delivery, which is why it was so effective. And people are like, why you couldn't be nice? But if you talk to people nicely, it won't go viral. Where's the effect? You know what I'm saying? But basically,
Entertainment value.
he's a dude that believes in the strength of the black family, in the black family unit, in marriage and shit like that. And he's basically calling out people who do things or ideologies that will lead to the opposite outcomes. So it's like most people want this outcome, but we do things that are detrimental to this outcome.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And so that was his whole spiel, but he did it in an entertaining type of way. And I loved it. And the public likes it. But like females, if you're on the opposite end of that, you're obviously not going to like it because females in general don't like being chastised. You feel me? So he was coming off as like a father figure cracking the whip type shit. But sometimes that's what you need to get shit right.
Yeah, you don't mind talking to the females, letting them know some things.
I mean, think about it. When you want to make change anywhere, you got to shed blood. You got to go to war. Otherwise, nothing changed. What was the Boston Tea Party about? So it's like, to make a radical change, yeah, you got to hurt some feelings and crack some eggs along the way. But if it leads to the greater outcome and the greater good, you feel me? Get your feelings hurt. It's just feelings. It's just feelings. You feel me?
True.
If a bunch of shorties, if I was doing a bunch of bullshit and an intelligent shorty said, yo, what you're doing is not going to get you your outcome and that hurt my feelings, cool. But I would still make that change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
That's all. Medicine don't always taste good.
Say again?
I said medicine does not always taste good. You feel me?
I like that.
You got a bunch of sayings for today.
How you feel, baby girl?
Yeah, there was a
You
lot
feel me?
of.
I ain't gonna touch on his specific topics. You feel me? Because every time I speak, I lose all my shorties. You feel me?
He
It's
said
about,
he
it's about to be
losing
summer.
bad
It's getting warm
followers.
outside. The shorty want me to speak?
The shorty want to.
What's one thing he said you disagree with? You don't like Fresh and Fit. What they say that you don't agree with?
A plethora of things.
Give me one.
We're not gonna, you give me one, and then I'll go.
Everything they say make some sense to me.
He said everything they say make perfect.
They just say use logic. What's wrong with using logic? Hey, yo, let me tell you something. A lot of people don't know this about me though. I was number 3 in the country in debate. All right, so it's a lot of topics that I know both sides of every argument too. You feel me? And in order to be a champion in debate, you have to be able to walk in a room and they tell you which side of the argument you're on, and you got to be able to win against people from around the world on that topic. That topic been out for 2-3 months. You feel me? So I understand. If you gave me something, I understand where you coming from. I just know how to
Honestly, I don't
beat
watch
it.
him enough to really know exactly what he says. It's just
Point your mic.
there's certain
Point your
things
mic.
that he does say that I really don't agree with. I can't really pinpoint one exactly.
Yeah, we gotta hold on. I'm gonna look up some Kevin Samuel quotes.
You know how you ask a shorty what she want to eat? She don't know what she want to eat, but she know what she don't want to eat. She don't know the points that she disagree with.
But she know that she.
But she knows she disagree with some shit.
No, I don't agree.
That's such a good comparison.
That's how it go.
Oh man.
That's how it go. I don't know.
Yeah. What were you?
So happy birthday, Kevin Samuel.
Yeah, happy birthday, my boy. You heard?
What was that? What was that?
That's that
Just
dude.
Google Kevin Samuel or no, Fresh and Fit. He looked up.
Come up here. Give us some quotes.
Word up.
Well, no, just read us some info about him.
The point of the matter is, if y'all want the outcomes, you feel me? You gotta abide by the reality of what it is. You feel me? You gotta abide by the reality. You can't. Yeah, don't live in delusion. And that's what hurts a lot of people's feelings. That's what hurts.
You know what? A lot of people absolutely live in delusion.
Social media has put people in delusion.
Absolutely, and also like the people operate in the reality that they want or they think that it should be instead of what is.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You can't manifest a good job. You can't manifest a good man. You can't manifest shit. You got to make that shit happen. Manifestation is just the thought. The thought is nothing without the action. You dig?
Yeah, no, me, Sha, and Chinny have talked about it before with manifestation, where it's just like manifesting is just having the right mentality to then cause you to do the right things to get you the result you want. You know what I mean?
Like say
people,
manifest. I don't even believe in that. That's just a buzzword.
You know, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, really, what manifesting would be is like influencing your decisions to get your outcome.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's manifestation.
Facts. But a lot of people believe manifest means you believe in it and it will come.
Right. I think that's what, and I don't think that's
Nothing's
even
coming.
what it is.
Nothing's coming.
Yeah, I think they kind of manipulated what that word means.
Because you look at the stats, nothing has came to y'all. Y'all are in the dirt.
Yeah. What's up? You got something for us? Yeah. Now, get up here. Come up and talking to Mike.
Okay, I'm just gonna read what it says on Reddit. Okay. Ooh.
All right, she's about to read.
Let's get it, y'all.
Okay, I'll use bullet points. Blames women not following their traditional gender roles for the downfall of our culture. Basically talks about women as if they're stupid creatures who need to be like tricked almost into staying into a relationship, and they'll cheat unless you do all the right tricks. Talks on and on about women and their sexual market value.
The market value is a real thing.
Talks about high value
for men and women.
Talks about high value versus low value men and how he's determined now to be a high value man. Cheating between men and women is different, and women get upset about men cheating because
Let's talk
they're
about
too
cheating.
emotional to realize that when men cheat, it's no different than just jerking off.
Let's talk about cheating. That's a good point right there.
That's good.
Y'all gotta stop using that word. Cheating is an outdated ideology. It's outdated. You feel me?
Bro, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is yours. This is yours.
The floor is yours, pimpin'.
The only way your dude can cheat on you, right, is if he cares or gives a fuck about the other bitch mentally or spiritually or whatever you believe in. But if it's only something physical he do with shorty, it's the same as eating pizza on the way back home. Like, he just drank a Sprite.
So, and I'm sure you don't feel the same way in reverse, right? Like if a woman sleeps with another man if
a woman sleeps with another man
that she doesn't care about,
yeah, she's lost all respect for you at that point. You feel me? If she's able to even get wet from another man, then you're done for. She cheated for you, cheated on you. If she entertains him, gives him any type of play, if he gets in the slightest inkling of delight from your woman, you heard? If she, you feel me? You gotta check that out the door, brother.
Okay.
If you walking in the, if you walking in the mall and another man opens the door for your shorty and she walks through that other man's door,
it's over.
It's crazy. She's
crazy.
She's supposed to stop
Disrespect.
and look him up and down like, I got a man. Thank you. Don't walk through no other man's door. You good? You feel me?
You good?
What you mean?
He said Kirk is spitting right now.
You want her to stop what she's doing.
Walking?
Stop what she's doing.
It's hard to stop walking?
Look up and down at the man that opened the door for her
Mm-hmm.
and say, I already got a nigga. Like, who?
That's a respectable woman.
Okay. If you like it.
So yeah, so tell me, so that difference there with how women are supposed to operate and men are supposed to operate. What's like the what's the belief behind that?
The belief behind it?
Or what's the rationale? I guess like you know what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying this don't apply to everybody.
Yeah.
Because actually, nothing applies to everybody. Remember that nothing is all. So when anybody when you argue with somebody and they be like not everybody, by default
Of
nothing
course.
is everybody.
Yeah.
So don't ever bring that point of not everybody up no more. But
that's facts though.
yeah, facts. So when it comes to I guess guys, right? We're talking about not everybody because most men aspire to have his wife, his children, his family. You feel me? But most men are not really monogamous. They're gonna have options. They're able to fulfill themselves physically with somebody else and not give a fuck about that person. As a dude, you can fuck somebody that you hate. You can hate a bitch. If she's attractive enough, you'll still knock it down. A female cannot be physical with somebody that she is repulsed by. You feel me? It just don't work like that. So it's just the different in the way we're made up chemically. We can compartmentalize that shit, still go home and love and protect and provide for our family the same way. It don't make no difference.
Oh yeah, man.
You feel me?
You lost a whole lot of followers.
If I'm caring for another bitch, then that's different. That's wild. Once the care get involved, you're cheating. That's wild. You feel me?
And you don't think women are capable of not caring about a man?
They could do that. But if you're capable of having multiple partners and come home to your family, you're broken a little bit. You feel me? Like mostly like shorties that do sex work can do shit like that.
Right.
But normal shorties, they'll be repulsed by the idea of sleeping with two guys in the same day. Like if you accuse them of that, they'll be like, what the fuck type person you think I am?
Nah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Do you think women could love two men?
They could. I mean, yeah. A lot of people could do a lot of shit. Yeah, I ain't mad at that. Do what make you happy. I'm not mad at that. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So that was we're definitely gonna clip that section. Yeah, that's yeah, man. You got some fans. You got some.
I lost some shorties.
Yeah, you lost some shorties.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
for sure.
Yo, I still
be
love
the
y'all
one
the
with the
same,
hot
yo.
takes.
I'm just trying to. I still love y'all the same. I'm just trying to enhance your relationships.
Oh man, there was something I was gonna bring up. I totally forgot. I don't know.
The Kanye thing, right?
What was that?
The Kanye thing? Kanye? Well, no. Last time we talked on the podcast, Kanye was on his anti-Semitic shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's been healed with Jonah Hill.
yeah.
He apologized on Instagram.
I'm not touching on nothing with the word Semitic in it.
Yeah.
Not
Smart.
touching on
We just go skip on to the next one.
Facts. And my grandfather's Jewish, by the way, so I can skip this with no issue.
There you go. Yeah, but your boy's
Double
crazy.
and give it to the next person.
Yeah. No,
They're speaking on nothing on
that's
that.
funny you say. You know what? Yeah, one thing we could talk about was the new IG verification subscriptions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how you feel about that, bro?
I don't care. I'm verified in real life. I'm good in the streets. You feel me? If your accomplishments to speak for you, I know mad people that's got high status in business and people who've invented things and own like they don't even have blue checks at all. They just live their life. So if being verified on Instagram is that much of a big deal to you, if you're a content creator, all right, if that's how you make your bread. But aside from that, I don't care about that shit. I'm not gonna pay I wouldn't pay the $15 for it because I know how I get my income and I know my support base. But for some people, it actually might be beneficial. And I'm not mad if you do it because it benefits your business or your brand. You feel me? It's all about perspective. If that benefits your brand, by all means, go ahead and do it because not for nothing, a lot of people who got the blue check prior paid for it anyway.
Well,
a lot of motherfuckers paid hella bread for it.
And that's a part of the conversation that because there's a lot of people with blue checks that are mad that now everybody's got blue checks, so it devalues it.
Does,
you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Which it does, but at the same time, there was hella people who were paying for the blue checks anyway.
A lot of y'all paid for it. A
lot of people, yeah.
A lot of companies gave y'all blue checks and shit like that. A lot of people network their way around it. So
it was all, you know what I'm saying. There was a lot of smoke and mirrors with it. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, so.
That's the game we in. You feel me?
But
that's the game that we in.
You gotta,
so figure out a way to make yourself stand out from the masses. That check don't really mean much if you're doing the right things. You feel me? If your music is fire, if your content is fire, if you're a dope designer, if you're a dope person, if you're doing shit, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Find a way to make yourself stand out.
Yeah.
If anything, that should motivate you more.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, I think that the blue check, because it was a status symbol, it was a big aspirational thing for people, but it was always so shallow. You know what I'm saying? Like if your goal is for Instagram to think that you're cool.
Right.
But you gotta remember,
it was like you said too. It was a status thing though, because I'll put it from my perspective, right? Like when I first started doing video shit and I started networking and meeting new people, when I'd go through who viewed my story, I'd be like, 12 verified artists saw my story today. Like I'm getting out there. You know what I mean? Like it was more of a status thing. But now it's like everyone woke up with a notification from Instagram that says, "Do you want to be verified? Like give us $15."
Yeah,
so now seeing verified artists doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Through the same eyes. And granted, like you guys said, there were plenty of people paying for it before, but those were the people who knew the right people to pay to get the verification.
Exactly,
now you can go to Instagram directly from your phone.
Yeah,
and
maybe
get
they should have made it a green check or something like that.
Yeah, no, so Twitter did that. Twitter has 2 different verified symbols.
I think they have 3.
There might be 3.
3. Yeah.
So there's the like you were verified by Twitter, you've been verified, whatever. There's the original verified mark. Yeah. Then there's the monthly subscription verification. I don't know what Twitter the third one is, but
because there's a gold one. I think there's a gray one. There's like one for government officials.
Okay.
There's like all different ones.
Yeah, because now what does verified even mean? Like if you could pay for it,
it literally just means it's definitely
it means you have $15 a month.
That's like
what that means.
So there's like all these people that are getting it, thinking that it gives them the same clout. Where it's like all it means now is that you're verifying that it's you, which most people aren't questioning, and that you have an extra $15 a month.
Because that's the thing that's silly too, right? You could see someone followed you, right? It's a verified account. Again, you could have the same thought I did when I first got into the industry, like, oh yeah, my networking's working. Yeah. Then you click it, and it could be a verified account with 200 followers. You know what I mean? Like with no reach or anything.
Yeah, but you can click the about this account and see when they got verified. So you know
what kind of fucked up my verification process? When I switched from Killer Kurt Cobain over to Unicorn,
I figured
that shit jammed me so bad. I got hella articles under one name. Mad new shit under another name.
Yo, because I was wondering why you weren't verified, like for years, bro. I feel like because you've been making headlines.
It's because I did the switch, but it was like I should have did the switch from the rip. But one day I just woke up like, let me just rip the Band-Aid off. I do it now. You know how you be like, I'm gonna hit the gym today.
Right.
Like a year from now, you're gonna wish you did it today. Yeah. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. So I probably could have had the verification because everybody be hitting me up like, damn, bro, it's just shit too spread out now.
Yeah,
but that shit don't matter to me. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, no, 100%. Because the OG way to get verified is still like valid, right?
Yeah,
because that's how I did my shit. Like,
but they check all your articles and shit like that. But now my shit is
right. Exactly, it's 2 different.
Even on like on iTunes, right? Half of my shit went over, but half didn't. But on Spotify and Tidal and all the other shit, everything went over. But like it's still like inklings of some shit lingering under. And this sometimes shit come up under both. I'm like, oh,
damn. Okay, yeah. Because for me, that's how I did it. Just went through. Because like after I got verified, everybody always asked me because I know hella people that were trying to pay to, you know what I'm saying, pay to get the
everybody
checks.
Wanted to pay that shit.
Everybody was trying to pay for it, and I just went right through the Instagram.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you putting in work the right way, and you can go, and you can look them up like, oh shit, he accomplished this, down the third. You Gucci.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like I just submitted, and 3 hours later I had a check. It was like mad. It was mad fast too. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's one of those. Again, we were talking before about just
And then it didn't even help that at the VMAs. I got hella articles from the VMAs, right? Yeah. Boy, they put my name under so many different people. Somebody had me down as motherfucking Ty Dolla $ign. Somebody had me as Trippie Redd. No, they had so
you got history with that.
They sent me all these articles with the wrong name. I'm like, bruh, if Cosmopolitan don't get my name right,
yeah, you had some fire pictures from the VMAs.
Because I wore that mink in 90 degrees and almost died. That's what you do for the drip. I was literally dripping. I ain't gonna hold you. I was dripping under that. I ain't take not one shot of liquor because I was determined not to pass out in front of people.
It was. When did the VMAs go down? What month was that? It was legit summer, right?
It was summertime. It was hot as hell.
Sacrifices. Yeah. It was worth it, bro.
I knew that fur was gonna fuck him up.
Yo, so you got any projects coming up that you're excited about?
Yeah, man, we got the Jay-Z at Jersey Club project on the way. You heard?
Fire.
Mad tracks on that.
Fire.
Some features that y'all gonna love. You feel me? Like it's gonna be a movie. And I got like 3 more albums in the works. I'm just looking up. I'm just putting creative names to them.
Okay.
You're
cool.
Just sitting, they ready, and I'm coming rapid fire.
So like this summer, you dropping one album, 2 albums? What
Mad
you doing?
albums.
You just
like
dropping
4.
albums?
Just
Probably
dropping.
4.
Yeah, probably like 4. Yeah, I'm just dropping because it don't take me long to make more type shit.
Fire.
The habitual thing doer.
Habitual thing doer. You feel me?
thing
'Cause, yo, I used to be like, oh, let me sit on this for like don't never sit on nothing.
Yeah.
Just drop that
Same,
shit.
bro. I used to,
Yeah, don't never sit on nothing.
Yo, there's this one artist I fuck with. His like slogans, "Fuck perfection."
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Just let that shit fly.
Yeah.
let that
The
shit
crazy
fly.
thing is the song that really blew up and took me out of here. I didn't even like that verse. Just but they was like, yo, put that shit. I think I texted it to Walla, and Walla put it out. The shit just went.
Which one?
What the fuck? It's Tom with the with the percolator sample. Yeah.
Crazy. You
That
didn't even
shit.
like that one. Yeah, that is the one.
I didn't like my verse. Like I usually rap a certain way, and I changed my cadence to fit the beat. You feel me? But shit, that shit. I just woke up in the morning. I just woke up in the morning. And that shit was like on the radio. I'm like, what the fuck going on here? You know what I mean?
That's beautiful.
So from then, I'm just like, yo, put it out because you never know what people.
Right.
Different people like different things. What you might think is fire, what you might think is
Might
ass.
not.
Yo, yeah.
So
And that's the thing.
give them everything.
You can spend so much time on something trying to get it perfect.
Trying to strategize and shit.
And
It's a waste
then-
of time. Feel me?
I done like sat on songs so long that the whole sound changed.
This whole
and now I
sound
can't
changed on
even
you, right? Yeah.
now I can't even put the song out because the whole industry
Right.
done shifted sounds and shit.
Right.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I been dropping some shit from like 3 years ago, and that shit still be like shit be booming.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah,
yo, this shit
yeah.
old as hell. They just be like, you feel me?
Yeah, I guess it all depends.
Word up.
But
Yeah, mad projects coming this summer. I'm pulling mad old schools out this summer. We doing mad pop-up shops for Illtown this summer.
Dope.
We touring the world. We doing every festival you could think of all around motherfucking Egypt, Italy, UK. Of course, we're going back to the South American countries because I love it down there.
fire.
Yeah,
So that's
Caribbeans.
all this year. You got tours coming up this year.
yeah, we wilding out.
Fire.
I'm hopping on and Unique already on world tour. You feel me? So pop out with Unique. It's a
Yeah,
movie.
shout out Unique.
Yeah,
Fire.
shout out to Unique. That's the club queen too. Shout out to everybody in the club culture that's doing it, man. I respect all of y'all. Love all of y'all. Y'all show me hella love, and we gonna keep on pushing. We literally changed the world. I don't know if that got through your heads yet, but we've literally changed the sound of the world.
We're gonna end it right
facts.
there, bro. We're gonna end it right there because that's facts, man. Yo, much respect for everything that you've been doing.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man, and going forward, same thing, bro. Don't put, don't let your foot off the gas, bro.
Never
Keep
that.
keep doing things, bro. I know that's what you do.
Keep doing
Yeah, we
things.
gonna keep on doing things. You heard?
I appreciate
Yes, sir.
you coming on.
Absolutely, man. It's Ill
Yes,
Insane
sirski.
Podcast. Shout out Unicorn151, Illtown. Till next time.
Gang.
Ill intent, what?